What now? Who am I playing against? Who am I playing against? Who am I playing against? Am I playing now? What's going down? I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen. So obviously we've got Shenmue versus Marok Twin. Am I gonna just have to... I'll chill up here for a little bit. Fuck it, who cares? I wanna watch the match. I don't wanna be sitting here. Look at the bracket. Okay, let me look at the bracket. But I know I'm playing against Semper Pups, right? I'm supposed to play against Semper Pups. But I have to... I mean, Bern has to call me up. I can't just play right now. I've got to wait until my call's up. Anyway, enough about that. So we've got Shenmue versus Marok on the right here. I have no idea about these players, but I assume they're going to be UK based, even though this is classified as a Europe tournament. So that's it, Marok Twin. So I've got the memory of a shark. Cafe Bourbon. Bourbon? Anyway, enough about that. Just runs in straight away, sick. And then just backdashes. Don't know what's that about. You always want to pressure with Pine. You don't want to be too far away, especially when Andy's on the screen, because that means he can start this stuff comfortably. Nice block string there. And the sweep as well to punish the roll. Nice jump CD. Kind of one of the best jump CDs in the game, and overall very good air game as well. Nice catch on the roll there using turn punch. Turn punch again, safe move, you've got to be careful of that, and sweep right on the floor. Tries again with the command grab, but goes over. Jumping D, damage. Oh, set up. No, just rolls out set up. Wise choice, wise choice. It's harder for the Andy player to grab the person out of that setup. As far as I'm aware, you have to know about it in advance, right? And then punish the roll. If you roll in and they roll out, you can't do anything about that unless you've got meter or something. You know, you have to use a resource to catch them. Anyway, Andy takes care of Pine, and we're gonna have Benny right now. I think Benny is one of the best characters in the game, definitely. I mean, Andy does have a trick that he can use against Benny. Obviously, he's got the fireballs. When he jumps, he's going to have to use sweep most of the time, unless he goes for an air-to-air jump D. He can contest Benny's one. They're both of similar strength. Damage. Oh, reset. Misses the combo. He delays the special after the forward A. That's what you get if that's how you mess up the combo. You have to just go forward A special. Nice knee, ending the combo safely. Nice jump in, and he should kill. No, misses it. He had to do one tap there into knee. That might sound a bit difficult, but that first jumping D gives you so much time to confirm. You really want to get used to just doing jump Ds, see what happens, then press crouch B. It's all about reaction.
Round 3, ready?
I apologise if you hear crap in the background. I've got, you know, I live in a filled house. I've got quite a few people, but I've locked the door. Anyway, oof, DP wild salmon. Nice cross up. Misses the combo though. Jumping D low. Don't need combos when you have jumping D with Benny. Random Raikoken or Raishinken or whatever it's called. Neomax. Jumping D, misses the combo, and sweep will punish.
Let's keep it up. Player 2 wins.
Not that I'd recommend punishing with sweep, but he had no life. Who cares? He's dead, right? Who cares? Right, Kim coming in hot. Kim's got 2 bars right now. He can definitely he's got access to 2 safe jumps. He just needs to hit Yuri. And, you know, this is a KO. This is just a stone cold KO matchup. Nice God Fist. The Wreckers. Fast and D, the neutralizer. Fast and D again. You're always going to start pressing crouch jab to stop him from doing far D. If Kim gets too comfortable, he's going to tear your face off. Definitely. Nice far D again. He's not showing an option to defend against it. He's just blocking it. Not a good look. Pushed into the corner. I would definitely spend a bar if I was Kim right now. Okay, doesn't matter, he's out the corner. But I was just going to say, if I was Kim and he was in the corner and tried getting out, I would spend the bar. You always spend the bar to push him into the corner. It's a good look. And he gets the max up. Misses the combo. Nice God Fist. Fast standing D. Should have maxed up. Fast standing D again. That was good. That was good. Instead of interrupting the fast landing D from Kim, he was just whiff punishing it completely. That was great towards the end. That was great towards the end. Didn't even get to see the Terry Bogard. Didn't even get to see it. Member selector. Going back to the drawing board. Going back to the drawing board. I mean, the Benny didn't really cut it, right? He wasn't really getting the confirms. Okay, so he switched up Hein. Okay. I guess he wasn't feeling confident about Hein either. In comes Joe, and Andy as well. This is almost a whole new team. Interesting. Interesting stuff. I wonder what's going on in his head. I wonder what's the strategies are unfolding here. What's with both the characters switching? I don't think all the characters need to be switched, but we'll see what he has in mind. Joe definitely has ways to deal with the zoning, but he'll find it difficult to keep up with Andy if he just sticks to it, and he's not going to get a chance to stick to it anyway, because look at this pressure. Nice. Fireballs again, sits in it. Nice jump CD. He's a trade though, not in Joe's favour, obviously he needs to make a bit of a comeback right now. Good sweep. He's just playing that range game, but he's not going to be able to get anything with just playing range. He's thinking right now, he's trying to think of what to do. That's why he's just moving back and he just jumps in and gets killed.
Player 2 wins.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that could have been a reasoning. And also, I feel like Andy is here just so that he could try to compete with Andy as a backup plan. But from what I saw with Joe, it's not going to work because he clearly. Well, with Joe, like, he didn't really understand the base of the neutral into the offense. He didn't really understand how to move behind the fireball. And you're going to have to do that. Oh, has he given up? I don't know what's happened. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. So, I'm guessing at this point... Well, hold on, didn't Shenmue won? Shenmue won the first game, right? Or am I tripping? Did Shenmue win the first game, or was it Marok who won the first game? I think, no, it was Marok who won the first game because he was on the right side, Joe was on the left side. So yeah, he must have just rage quit. That's what I'm guessing. He wasn't even holding on to the stick, right? So he must have just been like, nope, I'm going to click this home button and I'm going to leave. So yeah, I think Marok Twins got it, if you ask me. I mean, I would say it's a win. I don't know about you guys, but I would be like, yeah, that guy won. Anyway, we're just chilling right now. Oh, okay, we're getting live report. I mean, he was getting messed up, right? He was getting battered. He was getting absolutely battered. I mean... The Andy had him on the ropes, mate. You know what I mean? He didn't establish the neutral at all. What you're supposed to do with Joe, right, is that if you're far away from the opponent, you use the fireball, the hurricane upper punch. You use that to as a shield to walk towards the opponent. If you see them jump, you have to react with either jump CD from neutral, so you go straight up, jump CD, right? If that doesn't, if they're too far for that to work, then you do dragon, right? And then you get them towards the corner, and then it's alright, right? You're in a good position. When they're in the corner, you're in a good position. They can't really get away from fast landing D, and they can't really get away from sweep, and it's going to be even harder to get away from stuff like jump CD and jump pressure, etc., right? But he wasn't really establishing that at all. He was just trying to do like, oh, Andy threw a fireball, I'll throw a fireball. Andy threw a fireball, I threw a fireball. And that's not what you're supposed to do, especially not with Joe. If they're throwing fireballs like that, you have to establish the fireball game and then walk behind it. Definitely. Absolutely. 100%. That's what you're supposed to do as Joe, because if you keep throwing fireballs all day, right, as you've noticed, they're very slow to come out, right? And even slower to travel. So... you know, it's as simple as that. Andy's are fast, right? They're bullets. They're coming out like a speeding train, right? And then Joe's, on the other hand, super slow. So, I mean, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to find out that Andy's fireballs are eventually going to hit Joe. And if they don't hit Joe, then he has to block them, which means he has to start all over again. So, In my opinion, he just played that all wrong. Anyway, next caller. I don't think that guy's coming back. Whew. What's man saying anyway? What's everyone up to tonight? I'm glad I've got mans in the chat. Let me check the phone. I'm actually checking the convo on my phone at the moment. Man like Cyrus. Oh, he's the guy in the tournament. Sick. Man like Cyrus. We've got Bash Lear, God Super, sick. Amaya, Noctis. We've got bare mans in this chat. I'm happy. Sick. I'm pretty happy with that. Nah, I think they recover the same time or Joe's recover quicker, but the startup on Joe's fireball takes too long. It's a very slow starting fireball. He has to, for some reason, he takes like 10 years to bring his hand all the way down to gather some pocket sand, right, and then throw it at the opponent. It takes forever. But once it's out there, he can literally run behind it. Like, if you ask me, it's better recovery than Andy's because he can literally run behind the fireball, whereas Andy, there's always a bit of a gap there. Joe can, if timed correctly, if there's enough of a space there, right, Joe can literally run past the fireball if he can choose to. I'm ready, mate. I'm ready. Am I going to run the next match? What, would you like me to play? I can play. I'll play Senpai Pups if I need to. Where's Mans? I'll play. If I need to. Who's up? Who's down? Step into the octagon. Who's down? Where's Mans? Where is Mans? Step into the octagon. Yeah, no, okay, let's go. Me and Carlo, sick. Carlo, step into the octagon, mate. Sick. Right. I'm down, mate. Okay. So, Carlo, everyone. You guys should probably know what Carlo's all about, right? Carlo's about buttons, yeah, and about pressure. He's very similar to how I play, if you ask me. It's just that his is not as refined as I am, but he has a few more tricks up his sleeve than I do. I play pretty conventionally, right? But Carlo, he's a beast, mate. Like if you give him a chance to ruin your Christmas, he will. He just will, right? So with that in mind. He played this team earlier, so I'm going to go with the team that I had before, right? So I'm going to go with the Howard Connection team, yeah? Anyway, the whole thing with Carlo is that obviously he's got these characters in front of us, right? Now we all know Ralph has great buttons, Clark has decent buttons but a great grab range and game up close, and it's the same with Vice, right? Except from she's sort of in the middle where she has good buttons and she has a grab game, but none of them compare to Ralph or Clark's, right? She's just straight bang in the middle. So for me to win this match, I basically need to put Carlo on the back foot as much as possible and frustrate him to the point where he feels like he needs to take risks. Because Carlo does take risks, he takes tons of risks, and that's the downfall of this character, of his playstyle. Wow, stand jab. Don't try and do that. Wow, messed the stage up, I've got front. Let me jump out. Nice front. Nice throw again. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. I was pretty content there to just sit, block, and make Carlo come to me. I got a little bit of life down, and he hasn't gained a lot of health back, so. That's how you punish that, by the way, folks. If you got a friend, right, and they play Ralph, right, he does dive bomber that close, you can run up and do crouch B punish, and it basically works like as a trip guard. Obviously, it's not called trip guard, but he can't block as he's coming down. It's like a jump. So when you jump in this game, you can't block when you're crouching for a few frames. Nice grab. Stand still. I'm gonna get wasted. I'm gonna get wasted. I'm gonna get a bit of bar though. Wow, ballsy, ballsy. What, the Ralph punishes? But if you know me, I'm just trying to get everyone better, innit? You know me.
Round 4. Ready, go!
And now we got a pretty even match from Clark here. The damage kinda is the same. If I get touched, I'm gonna feel it. And same with him, so we gotta be careful here. We'll see what happens. Oh, no. That's fine. It's not a big punish. Oh. Just a bit of light zoning just to finish the round off there. I didn't want to press too hard, because if you give Carlo a chance, he'll do something. He'll do something to take it. Like I said, he's a bit of a risk taker. And when people take risks, sometimes you can't tell what the risk is going to be, right? Why let them take the risks when you can just remove the risk entirely? So that was my thought process. I was like, okay, I've got the damage I need, I've got the life lead, let me just back it up over here and you know, get him to come towards me.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Good blocks. Nice jump CD. I was going to break his guard, but I'm not feeling it. I was going to break his guard, but when he started doing stuff like EX Gatling, I was a bit like, nah, you know what, mate? I'll just chill out. I'll let you come to me. You've got to remember about the risk taking. You've got to be so careful. Nice whip punish. Jesus Christ. Right. Nice.
Wonderful! Player 2 wins!
That's what happens, guys. When stuff like that happens, that's just Carlo being Carlo, and then that's when things start to unravel. So you got to make sure that when you're fighting against Carlo, you have to play a little bit safely, because he'll run into stuff like that all the time, right? I'm only saying this, by the way, for his own good, and to obviously teach you guys about a playstyle that's like this. I'm not saying this to shit on Carlo at all. That's definitely not my intention. It's just that this is the life Carlo chose, and obviously this is the way that he wants to play, right? But we have to try to optimize that for him, and he's in the chat, so he can hear everything that's being said, right? So if anyone's got any suggestions that they think Carlo should try and implement or do into his game, then tell him, innit? Because that's the only way people are going to get better. Wow, sick. Wow, spend the 2 bars. I think it's a bit early. He's not going to get too much damage. Well, people are playing this game right now, so I don't really know about that. Man, like, really. Whew. Let me take a step back. Okay, Carlo's button happy right now. I've got to be careful. Yeah, spend the 1 bar. You'll have 1 bar coming in. I have about 4, right? So that means I can do 2 half-health combos, I think. Which I'm feeling pretty good about. But Carlo's got momentum, and when Carlo's got momentum, if you don't keep your cool, he's one of the best players, because he'll start doing things his way, and his way is like, oh, he's doing the weird shit, like, you know, he's doing the weird shit, what do I do, you know, because you don't know what's happening. There we go. Push him towards the corner. Oh, forgot about the end. Good games, Carlo. Woo-wee. That felt pretty satisfying. Artico and Ikari next. Sick. Right. Who's Artico versus, what's he saying? Ikari. Right. Which one's Ikari? Right, he's Ikari. So what do I do? How do I get this guy's attention? Ikari. Sick. Right, check the profile. Check the profile. Sorry, I'm just sending this guy a message right now. I'm just saying to him, look, you're up. Right, so now we just wait, right? I sent the guy the message. I'm just waiting for him to come up here so that we can start some matches. Yeah, this is an online tournament. This is my first online tournament. I've never ever played in online tournaments. I've always played offline tournaments, just because it feels good to be playing against the guy next to you. You get to communicate a little bit more. It just feels good, right? But, you know, this online stuff, it's not really natural for me, because I can't sense the opponent's fear, or I can't see their emotions at all, in fact. I can't even do like tactics that I would do in tournaments, like look at people, look at his buttons, or play to the crowd, or, you know, There's tons of stuff you can do in offline tournaments. You know, it's like the octagon in there. You just throw sand in them and loads of stuff. The netcode's pretty decent so far. I just played against Carlo and we played quite consistently, so it was quite smooth. Anyway, we've got Artico versus Ikari Warrior now. Funny enough, he is playing a Ikari. Wow, looks a bit laggy. Tries to roll through him though. Jumping A, great bone of Clark. These two seem pretty happy with the lag, so we're just going to have to see how these guys go about overall. Robert using the overhead to actually go through the command grab from Clark, that's a very useful tool because obviously it's airborne. So you want to use that as often as you can for the beat. Unless obviously you can jump. Nice taps into Gatling. Wow, jump A into armored grab, that was practically a combo. Straight into the super. Speaking of combos, let me show you this back that I've worked on. Bagoosh. Right, what's for wake-ups? Wow, dive kick. And then the max up. I like the max up idea. If you can land an EXDP or an EX anything, he's going to do lots of damage. That's a punish though, and it's kind of overextended. If I was the Robert player, he had enough max mode there to throw a few fireballs out, force the jump, then do EXDP. EXDP of Robert takes a chunk of damage, right? And he kind of just wasted his bar right there. Very unoptimized by Ikari Warrior. Sorry, no, by Artico. Trust, Leiji and the Beiji. Anyway, we've got Ikari coming in right now. We've got the theme song. Jump jab again. Jump jab the staple. Dive bomb. Damn, there's a lot of Ralphs, isn't there? I don't even notice how popular Ralph is. Nice throw, headbutt. Wow. Synchronized dancing right now. People are trying to roll in time with each other and into the music. Nice jump B from Clark, stopping that dive bomb. That doesn't stop him though. You're gonna have to use the tactic persistence wears down resistance. It looks like he's just gonna keep doing the dive bomb, so you've got to be careful. You can use whatever team you want, mate. It's like a normal tournament. You just bring whatever tactics you have to the plate. To the octagon, you know what I mean? Except instead of a real life octagon, we're like imagining it. Whoa, that was sick! Level 2. Finish! Sick. Damage. One more combo will kill Ralphie. Wow, just roll through, gets punished with the sweep. Still a good punish though. If people think like, oh, he only punished with sweep, that's a bad idea, right? Wow, is that punish? Chat, could you tell me if that's a punish the dive bomber? If so, that's a pretty good way to kill it. I've never thought of that before as a Clark user, so that's pretty interesting. I guess it's like the throw itself. It's like in judo where like, I don't know. I'm just chatting crap. Who knows? Who knows? I just think it should do damage every time he falls onto his back, mate, because that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? He's got them trapezius muscles going every single day, mate. Like, pull-ups all the time. Nice combo there with the close B. Wow, good blocks on the overhead. Good reactions there from Artico. Super? No, doesn't get the super. He's going to save for another max-up confirm. Oof. EX Joe, let's go. EX Joe's got some very interesting tools, but at the moment he's just sort of flying through at the moment. Pushes himself into the corner. He's going to do the scoop up again. No. That's not going to do a damn thing, mate. Misses the punish though, gets the throw. Oof, sweet. Bar D, that's what I'm talking about. I like seeing Joe because it's just buttons. Tries to go for meaty slide, which is not really a tactic, and he just walks into the fireball. Interesting. Artico looked like he had a bit of a Joe thing going on, but then, he started rolling in stuff, he started doing supers into supers, spending all of his bar, and, well, he clearly just gave up at the end, right? I mean, how could he have come back from that? He spent all of his resources. He had, like, Yui with, like, 3 bars because he hit him with so many hits. there was not really a lot you could have done.
Round 1.
Anyway, back to Roberto. Nice tactic to start things off and the sweep. Nice. That's the zoning you want to do. You want to stick to sweep. You want to stick to fast and CD. Tatsu works great. Neutral jump CD, another great example. You really just want to get the fireball going and the big, long normals incorporating Robert's legs. He's not a very difficult character if you ask me. You just, you forget about the arms entirely unless you're looking for certain situations that wouldn't be covered by his legs. But his legs do a lot of stuff for you anyway. I mean, far B covers the ground, stand CD covers the ground, fast standing D does a little bit of both, crouching B has loads of range and covers the ground. You've got Tattoo which covers the ground, Fireball, DP, you know the drill. You know the drill. Wow. Straight on the Rhine rack. Finish. You have about 10% left. Nice. I think that was a trip guard, anti-air, crouch B. That was good stuff from Clark, just sort of waiting it out. I mean, I've done the same thing, right? He had about 20% left. He couldn't have risked anything more in terms of a combo. So that was a good choice. Yeah, this game's good, man. This game's a very good game. It's my favourite. Wow, there's a lot of jumping going on right now. Mario. Wow. This Ralph is playing super defensively now. We haven't seen a single dive bomb yet, which is pretty interesting. He's just waiting for Clark to go in, I guess. Oh, Gatling into Death Valley drop. Crouch C. Another great button from Clark. Wow. Nice anti-air with the sweep. Misses the combo. You can do jump B, crouch B, turn punch. I don't know what maxing up with Ralph is going to actually achieve. We'll have to just wait. Yep, nice punch with the sweep. Got wake ups. Wow, I've never seen that. Anti-airing dive bomber with the command grab. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I've never seen that. Nice sweep. Gatling to sweep. Not exactly fast, and then just zoning him out with dive bomber. Good stuff. Yeah. Gatling into sweep with Ralph. I mean, the Gatling's like what, -2, and sweep is like 7 frames or something, so you can get away with it. It's just not a tactic that's going to last long when you get to the higher levels and deeper into the bracket. But it's something to be aware of, definitely. I mean, Ralph hasn't got a lot of tricks, so you've got to use what you can. Nice buttons there with jump CD. Ralph is a pretty, he's a master of buttons. Whether you're in the air or on the ground, he's got something for you for a button. You know what I mean? It's just his specials are a little bit lacking. His best special by far though is the dive bomber, and we still haven't seen loads of it. They're just sort of filling each other out right now. It's taking a very slow turn. I mean, the good thing about this is that if Artico was to lose, right, then Yui wouldn't gain a lot of health back. But as it goes so far, he hasn't even taken anything off that's a redeeming factor. So he's going to have to start coming in and doing some buttons. He's got to start doing what Ralph does best. There, he pushed him into the corner and pops a max. If he lands a hit. Okay, he's doing some stuff now. He's doing some stuff. He doesn't need to go in. He doesn't really need to go in. He can waste a little bit of time, but he just needs to tickle Yuri. At this point, I wouldn't say the goal is to win with Ralph. I would say the goal is to get below half health with Ralph, or maybe even 40%. Doesn't block the overhead. If he'd have blocked that overhead, he would have been golden. And then big combo. And then obviously he might not have won, but Yui would have had 5% left. Perfect for Joe. All he has to do is throw a few fireballs and get a DP and he's won the game. He didn't think about the long-term game. In this game you've got 3 characters, right? And you've got to use them in tons of different ways. It's not as simple as just, oh, let me just play, I'll just spend this character and I'll just play the next character, right? You want to be in this mindset where it's like, okay, I'll think about it strategically. I've got this guy to a low health, he spent his bar, right? I'm going to come in with 3 bars, he's going to have 1, and I've got built more health than him. I don't need to spend any bar because he hasn't got a lot of health unless he makes that lead. You want to think about that all the time. Spends the bar, he's going to, yeah. Oh! Combos. Nice. Woof. EX Fireball, EX Sash, and gets thrown. Gets thrown. That's it, 2-0. 2-0. Right, who's next on the agenda? Let's see who's next on the agenda. I need to get my bracket up. Right, so who have we got? Okay, so at this point, right? Jesus, why isn't it letting me watch? Okay, so you got obviously you got Selfish, right? You got Groomless, Lordigan, Crazy. I mean, they've got a match going on down there at the moment, so obviously we can't really do anything about that. We have to wait. I mean, I guess when they're finished, it would be me versus Crazy. That looks like a thing right now. So, damn, I'm taking out 2 of my friends very early on. Damn. Article looks pretty upset about that. I mean, I don't know about the lag. I mean, it was a bit choppy, I have to admit. I mean, sometimes though, it could be like choppy and still go, but then the movement would be really sluggish. I've seen that before, and I mean, I don't know. But yeah, clearly this guy's a bit upset right now. I mean, but it's already over, right? It's like, you've had your chance, mate. It's over. I mean, I guess we could do Artico versus MSAL, right? We'll do that. Let me just tell them, so... No, wait, it's not Artico, it's Akari. Sorry, apologies. Akari versus... Sorry, Akari 1 versus Artico. We can play MSAL versus... No, Akari, yeah. Yeah, Akari. I keep saying Artico. So yeah, let's just wait, see what happens. Yeah, exactly. It's probably not his fault. And I mean, it's only an online tournament, so who cares, man? I don't know if Crazy's still in the chat room, but MSAL's trying to join the lobby, and obviously you're using the jutsu, right? So, I mean, you might have to exit and come back in afterwards. That's all I'm thinking. Crazy, do you mind coming out for a moment? Oh, am I gonna have to... Crazy. Let... Running an online tournament is harder than I thought it would be. Then come. Then come back. Well, what do you want me to do, man? It's not my tournament. I'm not the one running it. He's got to play against someone. What do you want me to do? You know what I mean? I'm just the messenger, mate. I mean, he's got to come in here at some point. We can't just leave him out there. Unless you want him to unless you want to disqualify him from the tournament. If you want to disqualify him from the tournament, then talk to Vern. Do you know what I mean? But I can't do that. Anyway, he could probably come back now. No, I know that. I know that. I'm not saying it's your fault. Oh, look. Jesus Christ. I know. I don't know why he left. But what do you want me to do about it? You know what I mean? What do you want me to do about it? He left for his own reasons. Do you know what I mean? What do you want me to do about it? Anyway, he's back in now. Unless he gets booted. Can MSAO even see? Is he in or not? MSAO, you're up. Jesus, this is taking so long. Well, it's alright. Look, when you have to play, he can leave, and then you can come back in. You know what I mean? We'll just there's ways to get around this, mate. You know what I mean? Just stop crying, mate. You know what I mean? Just act like, you know, just deal with it. Just deal with it. It's not my fault. It's not your fault. He's in the tournament. He has to play, and he was trying to come in. So what do you want me to do? Oh, okay, 1 second. You're playing. On this setup. MSAO versus Akari. Sick. Done. Yeah, just play. Just hurry up and play. Sick. Right. So MSAO, yeah. Sick player from Turkey. As far as I'm aware, he's from Turkey. Very good player. I don't know if he's going to stick with his Chinese team at the moment. He's been using the China team a lot recently. Yeah, he's going to go for the China team. Sick. So this is the stage being set. Well, speaking of sets, I had a set with him recently, about a week ago, and we played for about 2 hours. Very enjoyable set, went back and forth, win streaks all round. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see what Akari does to do against this. He definitely has, like, it's not, you know, it's got nothing to do with the team. We're just going to have to see, you know, the tactics that he brings into this match. I mean, does he know about these characters? Who knows? Who knows, man? Anyway, nice start off with jump CD from Clark. Very good air to ground button. Misses the Gatling punches combos. Just going for a bit of zoning right now. Burn knuckle. Crouching to Gatling. You don't want to do that too many times. I mean, it's hard for Shunin to punish it, but you don't want those sweeps to rack up. All of those sweeps are almost like 10% per sweep, right? So you've got to think about that. You've only got, well, 100%, right? So if you're losing 10% per sweep and you take a combo, it's going to be peak. Yeah, no, I'm gonna start losers after this match. I'm just waiting for the bracket to move. Do you know what I mean?
Incredible. Player one wins.
Anyway, MSAO does a pretty easy job there. Just sort of zoning, trading a lot. Yeah, this is the online tournament, Fuzzy. You know MSAO anyway. We've got another guy on the right here called Akari Warrior. Nice conversion, that was sick. Oh, mix up, doesn't land it. Wow, and the unfamiliarity probably showing a little bit there. Nice. Just using that far D, sort of like, he's not forcing it, he's just, in fact he's not really using it too much, he needs to use it a bit more diligently. Fast and D, that's what I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. Into the combo. Nice crouch B to go underneath far D, that's what you got to use as a Yuri. But the air dash. Good stuff there from MSAL. He's on a roll now. He's on a roll right now. Seriously, he's on a roll right now.
Round 3. Ready?
Nice. He's not pressing too far. He kind of wants the life lead to go down a little bit. I mean, if I was him, right, I would want the timer to go down too, because at the end of the day, this is King's. This is his last character. Oh wait, he's just gonna die anyway. Oh no, misses the confirm and then goes straight into super. Yeah, but I like the idea. He was sort of, when the first 10 seconds were going through, he was sort of just waiting around, blocking and picking his spots right. When you have a last character and you hit your first, I highly recommend doing that, because if you can lower the percentage of the life increase per round, then obviously it's going to be that much harder for them to make a comeback. Combos? Combos? A lot of damage right now. Nice, crouch C into Koha. That's going to be a combo. That's going to do a lot of damage as well. I like him spending the 2 bars there. He doesn't want to go all in yet and spend the 3. Nice. He's going to kill with this. Nicely done. He's brought it back. Just like that, he's brought it back. Good stuff there from Akari Warrior. But this is going to be a different story. I mean, we all know Mitakun's a beast, and King's got 1 bar. And now we've got EX Mitakun, which is a bit cheap. Yep, that's it. Yeah, that's it. With EX Mitakun, you can just sort of go all in all the time. You know what I mean? Like, just get all those aces together and then boom, put them on the table and win. And that's what he did. He had 5 bars there. Or 4 bars was it? He had 4 aces, mate. And yes, if he had 5 bars, I'd say he had 5 aces. He bought an ace from a different deck. That's how good Mitakunn is. When Mitakunn plays, he has 2 decks. Well, no, 1 deck with like an extra ace. An ace in the hole, as you would say. Anyway, he's moved to Roberto. Although, to be honest with you, I don't see a reason why he would want to change Clark in the first place. His Clark, you know, it was okay. He just didn't capitalize off anything. That was the problem. Didn't capitalize off anything. Anyway, enough about that. We got Robert coming in. Nice jump CD. Wolf chase down with the far D. I like it. Ooh. Pretty aggressive start at the moment. Nice confirmed by MSAL. Nice taps from Robert. Trying to establish that range game. He's been pushed into the corner. Jumped out though. Nice sweep fireball. He's got to firm the fireball. Jumping D. That's going to be a lot of damage. No, misses the Xtatsu. That made me throw up a little bit in my mouth. Nice jump D. He's going to jump over that as well. Damage. Baited as well. He should have done sweep to punish. He can use sweep to punish. Misses the DP on the jump in. Sweep fireball again. Fast landing B. Dive kick misses. Far B. Just tickling him. Just tickling him. Misses the DP. He just lets him jump in. You can't. As a Robert player, you just can't. You have to assert that dominance. It's like for you. If you've got only one half of the puzzle and you're just throwing fireball, 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 then what do you think they're going to do? It's going to jump over you, right? But you need both parts of the puzzle to complete it. It's as simple as that. And Ikari just didn't have it. Anyway, Yuri comes in, fast landing D, that's all you need. That's all you need. Kills him very quickly, he's going to have full health, and he's going to have a lot of bar as well. I'm going to sit on 4 bars right now, so that's practically 2 half-health combos there onto Tung. And as we all know, Tung's got 950 health, right? So, you know, he's going to take a little bit of extra damage. That sprinkling of extra damage, that parmesan, grated parmesan of damage. MSAL spent the bar as well, needlessly. Very uncharacteristically as well. Rolls out the pressure. So Yuri play looks a bit awkward at the moment. I mean, maybe he hasn't played against Tung before, but he feels he's doing a lot of full jumps. He's trying to feel them out right now and try and get something going. But he gets sat on his head right now. Jumping C, great button, and then lung punch. Yeah, he's missing a lot right now. Nice jump C. And the fast line D whiffs because of the full jump. Nice lunge punch. Again? Yep. Thought so. And he kills him with it. Yeah, that play was very very touchy-feely. Clearly he just wasn't comfortable in the matchup. Hopefully he can get something sorted here. I mean, King dispatched Tung Fu last time, so I'm expecting him to be a bit more comfortable in this matchup with King. Not that the Yuri Tung matchup is any different. I mean, it's very similar. You just go in, you get your mix-ups going, and that's it. But clearly he just didn't know what to do. The score is 1-0 to MSAL right now. That's going to be damage. He gets his combo. No, misses the EX helicopter punches. Jump C, jump A. Nice EX command grab. Misses the taps confirm. That's it, yeah. That's it, 2-0. I think that's 2-0, right? That is. I mean, they played on the training mode stage before and he played as Clark, so that's definitely 2-0. That's it. Definitely 2-0. Right. So, I gotta play against Crazy next. So, me and Crazy are up. Then start losers. Right, so me versus Crazy right now. You guys saw Crazy earlier. I mean, the clue's in the name, right? He's willing to take a few risks, but he's got that solid fundamental KOF knowledge. As much as he wouldn't like to say, he does know a lot about the series, knows about the mechanics, knows about the game. So, I mean, I'm going to stick with the Howard Connections team. I've been rocking that today, and I've been enjoying using it. So, yeah, definitely going to go for that. But, I mean, the game plan going into this is... I mean, it's hard to, it's sort of like Carlo where it's difficult to overwhelm because he is one of those players that, you know, aren't afraid to take risks every once in a while to see if they'll pay off and to obviously reassert that neutral, you know, reset the situation. But, I mean, this is KOF, man, you've got to go in, so, you know, I've got to skin this cat. There we are. Use the forward A to go over the earthquake, and then fast down C for punish. I think it was counter hit, so I don't know if it was counter hit against the earthquake or against the button, but either way, I roasted him. Absolutely roasted him. And I've got a decent amount of health back as well. See, he's going in a bit too hard right now. He's got to be a little bit less zealous.
You're too strong.
He's taking far too many risks at the moment. He needs to calm down a little bit. Remember that he knows what to do. He just needs to access that information. Process it, you know what I mean? Jesus, that calm. Nice jump CD. That's it. OCV. That was pretty quick. I wonder if he's going to change characters. Selecting the order. Interesting. Probably going to think about putting Terry first. I thought so. I thought so. He's doing this because Bird Knuckle is a great way to counteract against Billy. A lot of his normals have hurt boxes in front of them, and obviously Bird Knuckle is a move where the hitbox is in front of the Bird Knuckle, right, in front of the animation. So he wants to see if those two can collide and break out in the trades. But if I can just time my jump CDs properly, he won't be able to go for that tactic. Nice. And you gotta be careful throwing fireballs against Billy. Forward A actually goes through some, well, all low fireballs and some mid fireballs. So when you're playing against Billy, definitely be aware of the fact that he has that move to punish you, especially if you're in the corner. You can get a lot off it in the corner. You can get like a full crouch C straight into a presser situation. So you've got to be super careful as against the Billy player. Nice anti-air throw. I'm gonna take a chunk of health off. Hellfire, bloodfire. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I'm happy with that. I tried going for the instant overhead against Goro, but as you saw, instant overheads don't work against counters, so I got wasted right there. I mean, he's not gonna get a ton of health back. He'll have about, what's it, 250 health back. So overall, he'll have about 35%. So that's about one combo against Geese. With punish. Oh, no, missed the combo. There. I was supposed to go for the EXF Fireball Tiger Knee there. Basically just doing it as quickly as possible for the combo, but I missed the Tiger Knee, so that's why I got standing EX Shadow Smasher. Oh! Nice damage. Misses the super. trades against the DP. That's it, 2-0. Right, so I'm going to start some loser bracket matches now. So let's see what he's going to give me. Trust Jericho. Did you see that? Did you see me fall asleep? Bro, that was so funny. I fell asleep live on stream. Jesus Christ. That was pretty funny. Let me accept this guy's friend request. He's clearly liking the goods right now. Right. So what we're gonna do? How are we gonna do this? Let's check out the bracket. Right. So let's see. Crazy versus the Kai Warrior, Lordigan versus Carlo. Which ones has he done? Which ones has he done? At the moment, I'm just waiting on Vern to say something. Once we have... Oh, okay, sick. We're just going to play. Okay, I'm down with that. So we're just going to straight up play. Sick. Right, let's just get this thing on the road. I was expecting him to play much later in the bracket, but I guess we're almost there. I guess we're almost there, right? Almost at grand finals. So, let me try this team out against him. If it doesn't work, I'll go back to the conventional. Well, actually, we'll see what works and we'll see what doesn't. I don't want to bank on me switching a whole team out because I might not be able to transition properly. If I can, say for example, if Rock doesn't do well, I'll just swap out Rock. If B doesn't do well, I'll swap out Billy. We'll see how it all goes as a whole.
Ready, go!
Nice, bare knuckle. Bare knuckle again. Damage. Oh, try backdashing against that. And I got wasted.
Excellent! Player 1 wins.
Come on.
Just got wasted.
Round 2.
Ready, go!
Wow, caught that from that far, yeah? Caught, throw him out the corner, got the save. But damage is damage, right? Hunted him down before. I wanted to be a little bit of a surprise there. I didn't want to just rinse repeat what I was doing. I was doing a little fast down C, fireball, ground fireball, fast down C. That time I was like, you know what, I'll hunt him down and I'll go for the throw. Nice command grab. I'll try backdash against that. I'll spend the 2 bars. I don't mind it.
I've never seen a fighter like this. Player 2 wins. Round 4. Ready,
Oh, that's it. And Rock's coming with no bar as well, so I think I've lost. To be honest with you, I think I'm kind of in a bad spot right now. I mean, Mightykin has 4 chances of being the best character in the game, so it's going to be kind of peak right now. When you think you can punish him, by the way, you can't. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Right, so that game, interesting. That was pretty interesting. So Billy didn't really get the job done, right? And neither did Rock, really. I mean, I didn't really get a chance to even play, let's be honest. So with that in mind, what do I want to go for here? I mean, I could try Rock on Point. Rock on Point has been working very consistently. So what I'll do, I'll try Rock Point, I'll try Geese second, and I'll try Kim last. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'd rather try and keep Rock and learn something than, you know, than not. Nah, but I mean, who do we know? Like, you know, he might know the Choi matchup, so who knows what could happen? Do you know what I mean? Who knows what could happen?
Round 1. Ready, go!
Didn't even get a chance to touch him.
Player 1 wins.
Didn't even get a chance to touch him. So clearly Rock didn't work there either.
Come on.
Round 2. Ready, go!
You did it!
Gimmicks. Damn it. Lost to the gimmick. I'm playing really bad right now. Yeah, no, it's done game. 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 So I'm gonna see Manzin lose his bracket. GG's. I'll see what I can do with Kim, but I mean I've got a mountain to climb. Basically, what this guy can now do, right, is he can now sit on this meter advantage, right? He hasn't spent a lot of meter, right? Even if I was to kill Shanae and Tung, right, at this point, he's got so much bar that he could use the same tactic as before. He could do the same tactic as before, which is to have 5 or 4 bar Mightykin and then have 4 or 5 chances at being the best character in the game, right? So this is a really bad look at the moment. Nice, come on, grab.
You
Right, so now this is how it's going to play out, right? He's got 5 chances at being the best character in the game, right? By my calculation, he just needs 2 combos while in max mode to kill me, right? He's got 5 chances and 2 combos. So it's not looking good here, folks. Yeah, and straight away, Max is up. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah. I'm dead. I'm dead. So, Max up. I've got to wait now. Damn, that was cheap. That was cheap. Nah, I hear you, Camaro, but with Kim, it's very hard, right? I mean, think about the position that he's in. Okay, let me. Yeah, no, Maitakun's unfair. Maitakun is unfair, Steve. He's very teeth, very teeth. So, right. So, Camaro, think about this, right? Let me just tell you about the scenario that I put myself in, right, as a comeback. So I'm getting the comeback on, right? I've got a bar. I'm almost at 2 bars, right? I'm like, okay, sick. Now, say if I was MSAL, right? Say if I was MSAL, right? I'd be like, okay, I've got 5 bars, right? Why would I need to go in against Kim? Explain. Like, why would I need to go against Kim? I can sit back here and I can just go through bars and just do EX fireball, light fireball, EX fireball, EX lunge punch, EX flash kick. All my bar gone, sick. Do it again. EX fireball, light fireball, EX lunge punch, flash kick, gone. That's 2 meters, right? And that's about 15 to 20% chip if you're looking at it, and if you're also getting hit because you're trying to get through it, right? So with that being said, a situation like that is fucked. It's fucked. Anyway, that's that done. I'm not playing anymore anyway. I have to wait. I don't know what the next bracket is though. Okay, so Carlo Crazy here. Wait, that's not the match though. That's not the match. That's not the match. As far as I'm aware, that's not the match. Let me just check this out. Oh, it is the match. Okay, sick. It is the match. So we've got these 2 playing right now. Yeah, you have to understand, right? For me to make a comeback in that scenario, it's alright, I've got it now. So, anyway, for me to come back in a scenario against MSAL, right, where he's got 5 bars and max up is an option, and obviously he can just play without maxing up at all, right? That's a big task, man. That's a humongous task. Humongous task. And as you saw, there wasn't really a lot I could do. Even if I jumped over the firewall, if I'd mistimed my jump, I would have been in a situation where he could have flash kicked and then got a full combo from it. So, you know, it's very hard. It's very hard. No, it was super. It wasn't crazy Carlo. On the bracket, it's Lordigan versus Carlo. On the bracket, it's Lordigan versus Carlo. This is the match that's supposed to go on right now.
Player 1 wins.
On the bracket, anyway. If the bracket's wrong, then let me know. But on the bracket itself, it says Lordigan versus Carlo.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice ground pounds for it. Jump CD. Definitely a sick bow. Sick bow. Throw him into the sky. It's going to do a ton of damage. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Lordagun versus Carlo. I thought so, man. That's what I've got here. That's what I've got here. Unlucky. Whoa. Misses the combo again. What, the EX Ralph kick? Yeah, it's a mystery, mate. I mean, it's pretty mysterious, right? Because it would seem like it's got invincibility, but I mean, I've checked the frame rate, right? And it's just like, it just doesn't say anything. It doesn't say a damn thing. Nice dive bomb for the anti-air. He's not going to get a ton of health back, but Carlo's got bar, and if I was Carlo, I would definitely look into spending some of that this game so that he can get a bit of a life lead going into it, the last match. Because if his clock does come in, he'll always get a bar. He'll just get one bar to work with. Here we go. Misses the super low, but the EX dive bomber connects. Oh boy. At this point, yep, I like this idea. Carlo just zoning out. Doesn't zone enough though, and gets jump CD. This is a pretty bad scenario right now because, well, actually, it's not that bad of a scenario. He's took off half health from Antonov. He'll come in with about 80%. If he gets a combo, which he definitely could do, then, oh boy, he could take a lot of health off right now. He could take a ton of health off. Here we go. Yep. The risk paid off. He went into running tackle and got the Neomets. Yeah, there's a lot of people that play just giants. It's pretty weird actually. They're pretty uncommon in KOF in general, but oh, this could actually do damage. Nope. I'm so scared right now. Is Carlo gonna get wasted? Nice block, but CDs. That's it, right? Nope. Nice CD again. Clutches it out with the crouch P, with the crouch B. Carlo literally hanging on a thread right there. Hanging on a thread. And it all started from that EX super kick. Okay, once these guys have done Gavin, we'll move straight over to Crazy and Ikari. We'll do it right here. They're practically here anyway, so we'll get that done. Nice cross up. Trickery little fella. Stand CD fireball, nice. Nice roll. And then the punish on the green streak, that was pretty sick. Combo. Doesn't get the level 1 super. I'll just spend level 1. Trying to go for a little bit of a mix up right there. Ends it in the DP super cell, then boom. Super fireball. And then jumps into the high fiber shot. Good stuff. Carlo on a humongous life lead. And almost with an extra bar as well. Now if I was Carlo, I would definitely sit on that bar just for a little while, right? And then when Gore is about to tip over into half health, think about using it, right? Because if he gets wasted by Clark right now, he needs... Say he would need that bar for out as well. Nah, there's no problem, Sal. I was just... The reason why I was sometimes stopping still was I was trying to force the mistake. I thought maybe if he'd run in, thinking that you know what is he doing, that I could get like a punish. Nice DP. Roll. Double roll. Nice stand CD, one of Versus' best buttons. Covers the ground and anti-air game so well. Nice sweep. Fireball again. He's doing a great job right now. I mean, that's a success in my book. I mean, don't get me wrong, Goro's got a lot of bar. But he's not going to get a lot of health back. So yeah, I know. I know what you mean, mate. I just got wasted. Nice.
We have a winner.
Wow, Carlo's in an amazing position right now. Carlo's in like an amazing position right now. He's got, I mean, don't get me wrong, Antonov's got loads of bar, right, and he can do a lot of damage, but wow, cross up jump D. Sick. Wow, Carlo's getting knocked on the door. Nice, whiff punish with the dive bomber. Wow, Ralph kick into dive bomber. This is what I mean. This is what I meant by earlier, folks. When you get Carlo started, he'll start doing the crazy stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I mean, look at where we are right now. He's gonna die. He's gonna die, and that's all because Carlo started doing the crazy stuff. You best believe it. You best believe it. When Carlo gets the crazy stuff in the pot and he starts cooking that pot up, then people start getting nervous. And when people get nervous, they do stuff that they wouldn't normally do. And then this is the result of that. He got wasted by that. Good stuff by Carlo. Anyway, next caller. Crazy versus Akari. Oh, they're playing right now. Sick. So I guess I have to play... Actually, no, I don't have to play till later, right? So... let's see. Carlo 1 versus Lord again. Cool. Right, so who's next? So obviously we've got Crazy Akari Warrior, right? We've also got Selfish versus Artico. So I guess we could start that. I mean, is Artico still even here? Artico is still here. Right. Artico versus Selfish. He's not there. Yeah, same. I want to see a little bit more Antonov, to be honest with you. Cyrus. There we are. Right. Right, let me... Right, and then... Cyrus. Cyrus versus Artico. Sick. Right. Straight on it, mate. Let me go back to the chat. Right. So we saw a little bit of Artico earlier. We've not seen Cyrus yet, so I mean it's a very interesting team he's got there. It's a pretty decent mix of offense and defense. Had to see what the playstyle is like. Artico's got to step it up, to be honest with you. I mean, what we saw earlier, I mean there was a bit of a neutral game there with Robert and Ralph, but Joe was just spending all of the bar whenever he could, whenever he touched the opponent, right? So that needs to be dialed down, and he also needs to start using the fireballs as a wall to go towards, push forward and push Cyrus into the corner. So, you know, especially against these characters right now, because they've got a very good control game with the fireballs. So it's going to be very important for him to use all of the tools that he has in terms of fireball, in terms of the fireball game, to beat him in this matchup. Wow, roll throw, interesting. 96 tech. Yeah, this is a proper snooker match, mate. Nice sweep. Tap, sweet. Nice EX fireball to go through his her fireball, I should say. Nice roll throw. I don't know if that was a punish, but I like the tactic. Oh, misses whisks the command move, but doesn't get punished. Nice jump CD to get in. Tap, Tatsu. Wow, and recognizing that the max up was for the fireball punish, he uses EX Tornado Kick to slap him in the face. That was nice. That was nice. Bending strike, nice Tornado Kick. That was properly spaced as well, so that he was safe if he had blocked that one. Knowing, wow, combos. I never didn't know you could combo that. There we are. I like the spending of the one bar. He's gonna get some chip damage going here. Wow, nice roll punish there with the mouth, and then the dive bomb would seal the deal. He's got a lot of bar right now that he could use to, well, at this point, if he does 2 combos, he could kill King. It's just a matter of rock, sorry. It's a matter of getting to rock and hitting him. If he can do that, then he can make his life evaporate. Nice throw there. Nice close C. Wow, tech. Roll forward throw. Doesn't recognize it and get punished. Doesn't get the close C. Got hit by the second part of the EX Galactica. Nice sweep anti-air. Nice body. He's just sort of trying to tickle it at the moment, trying to get that life to go over this. That's it. Go into the free. Nicely done. And he's got a lot of bar left as well. He could do a lot of work here.
Come on.
Round 4. Ready,
go!
Nice, sweet fireball. Galactica. Blocked. Punishes with sweep though. He could have got a lot more than that. Oof. Muy chun. Wake up, crouch Steve. I imagine he's going to do a few fireballs now just to try and tickle him. Nice Ralph kick, and the dive bomber to connect, and the roll throw. Jesus. Cyrus getting smothered right now. Misses the punish on the EX Gatling. Oof. Nicely done. Jump D. Nice sweep to kill him off. Very nicely done. He had so much room to work with. So much room to work with. Right. So if I was Cyrus right now, I mean his king was definitely his best character, right? He definitely needs to get the fireball game going a little bit better. Needs to start angling a bit more, and maybe even air to air, just to guarantee that he doesn't get into his space. Cyrus basically just needs to control the neutral better. He hasn't really done that. He's let what's his name? He's let him have most of the sorry, Artica. Artica. He's had him to do most of the work here. He's just giving him so much real estate, right? So if I was Cyrus, I would step up the neutral just a little bit, you know. Wow, he's getting frame trapped right now, like crazy. Let's go behind the fireball. Gets DP'd though for jumping. Nice whiff punch with the fireball. Jump CD into the corner, and jumping B, connecting with the crouching B, just to take out King. Nicely done. Wasn't able to get anything going there. We'll have to see if Rock can do a bit better. I feel like he's a lot better at going offensively than he is defense. Maybe this will work out. Runs into the XIV. Bad news. Nice. Going straight into it. And then the Rambo as well. Nice. Shirt. Dragon. Rising tackle. Nice tactic just to get some chip in there. The heavy burn knuckle. Sweet fireball. Misses the forward B. He could have got a huge combo out of that. If Artima can get a combo now against Rock, that would be huge. Absolutely huge. That's it.
Good job. Player 1 wins.
I mean, once he whiffed that Hosho Koken, right, he should have just sat on his deficit, try to build a bit more meter, and to just reduce Rock's health and reduce his meter gain. But I guess that wouldn't have worked because he's got 4 bars, right? So. Wow, Galactica. No bite. Wow, rising tackle punish. Not excellent punish, but I guess it will do. Heavy burn knuckle for the knockdown. Definitely keep him in the corner, mate. Don't let him get out the corner. Misses the punish on the Ralph dive bomber. Wow, Galactica Phantom. Nice.
Player 2 wins.
Come on.
Round 4. Ready? Go.
Nice jump CD from Geese. Pushing him in towards the corner. Sweep again. Misses the whip punch on the napalm punch. You've definitely got to be vigilant with them. If you see Ralph go for a napalm punch or just whip in general, you need to punish it. If you let Ralph live, right, and he gets a second bar, in this scenario that would mean that he could kill you, well, he'd be very close to killing you. Right now, he could kill you. Roll throw, hasn't adapted to that yet. Dive bomber, this is not looking good for Cyrus. Jump CD, this is it. Last chance. Jump D. Literally 1 point of health. Oh, I've never seen that cross up, that was filth. And the jumping D takes it. but Cyrus has got a humongous mountain to climb right now. Seriously, humongous. We're talking monumental. But he's got bar. If he touches... Anyway, next caller, shall we? I guess we could do Carlo versus Artico. Right, so yeah, Carlo versus Artico next. Whenever you're ready, man. There we are. So yeah, so we all know what Artico's about, right? We all know what Carlo's about. They're both clearly risk takers. Let's be honest, they both clearly like to take risks. We'll have to see who has the bigger balls in this matchup, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm expecting Claro. Yeah, Claro. I'm expecting Stalkerlurk here to just run up shop and just, nullify Artico completely. I'm expecting this to be a 2-0 blowout, if you ask me. But wow, what a trade on the command grab. You've got to be so careful against burst. That will happen against you loads. And if you are a burst player, look out for those signs. If you think they're going to throw a fireball, get the command grab out there, grab them, take the trade, because we all know that the combo coming up when you come out of the block stun, so the hit stun, it's going to be huge. So if you're any burst players out there, definitely look into grabbing people through fire blocks. You need to get used to that.
Amazing.
Yeah. So Carlo running through this guy right now. That was pretty straightforward, if you ask me.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
Relax it up. So I'm having a quick look. Right. So back to the match. I was a bit busy with my phone there, just checking out the bracket. Right, so it looks like Carlo is just running through this guy. Carlo's not careful, he's going to lose verse right now. Seriously. He's going to lose verse if he's not careful. Okay.
You win! You win! Player
Whew.
1 wins!
Carlo almost got wasted right then.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Wow, what a command grab. Level 2, I respect it. That's going to take a chunk. Roll throw again.
Player 2 wins.
Yeah, I'm just not going to say anything, to be honest with you, Lee. This is just... It's just not working out. It's just not working out.
Round 4.
Clearly these guys are on a different plane of existence. Do you know what I mean? Wow, tiger kick, and meaty slide. That all comboed. It all comboed. Every single last one of it. That's a new link. Close D, jet uppercut, bar C. All of it comboed. Anyway, 1-0 Carlo. Let's see what happens right now. Nice Tatsu to start things off. Tatsu again. He's not plus or anything after the Tatsu, so Carlo doing crutch jab after every Tatsu on block is, or hit even. It's a pretty good idea. Nice combos. Gets the crumple. Nice. Stops him with the far jab. That was cool. Carlo with a huge lead at the moment. Humongous lead. Right, let's see what he can do. Oof, Ralph kick into dive bomber. The slowest overhead in the game. Nice command grab, runs straight into it. Misses the DP though. Wow. Excuse me. Nice jump over the command grab. The big combo. Crouches into the dive bomb. Big mistake. Dive bomb is a huge overhead and it can do chunks against you. So nice. Catches him with the fireball. Sagat. Whiffs the stand CD. Fireballs again. I like this game from Carlo. Stand CD. That's it. Oh, Fossey. Galactica. That's it. Punish. Nicely done. I mean, this Article guy's got a pretty like similar playstyle to Crazy, right? He's just a huge risk taker. He doesn't mind taking risks. See? See ya? Tiger kick into... Sorry, not tiger kick. That was golden heel into tiger kick. Why? Do you know what I mean? He just obviously is either confident it's going to work or doesn't know any better. Honestly. Nice jump CD from Carlo. Nice flush kick, but gets punished. Should have used the right version. Misses the combo. EX dive bomber. Dive bomber again. Buttons. Nice. I like Carlo just blocking right now. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. I liked Carlo blocking right there because he wasn't prepared to take another DP. He actually put the brakes on for a moment there and thought about it. That was good stuff. That's it. That's it. Right. So obviously Carlo just won, right? So let's just Carlo won versus Artico. Sick. Right, so what's next? Oh, so I have to play against Carlo again. Okay, cool. Right. We'll do that right now. Oh, you know what? Let's play down here though. Let's play down here. Things are now winding down now. We're kind of almost at the end of the tournament, I'm guessing. I think this is losers semi-final. Oh no, this is like, well, I guess it would be loser top 6, right? But basically after this is losers semi, then losers final and grand final. Okay, so the team I used last time was Billy, Geese, Rock, right? But I think I remember Billy getting kind of wasted. Well, look, let's just try and play a bit of Benny. Play Benny, Iori. Actually, we'll play Geese definitely, because Geese has been putting in a lot of work, and we'll put Iori at the back. And then if Iori doesn't work at the back, then we'll change Iori to Kim. Right. I mean, you guys all know the score, right? You know what both of us are like. We're both quite similar. Bit button heavy. Let's just see who gets in first. Oh boy, I ran into that one.
Incredible! Player 1 wins! Round 2. Ready? Go!
Nice crouch.
Excellent. Player
Didn't even
2
do enough to
wins.
tickle Rice, and she's gonna come in with 3 bars.
Come on.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Wow, range.
We have a winner!
Nice. Use the air fireball there. He just sort of ran into it. I was just trying to let him hang himself. I was going to use a lot of fast C and a lot of air fireball, just so that he could run into that and take the damage. I wasn't really willing to risk getting hit. Oh, okay, nice. He's gonna kill. Oh no, he's not. He's just gonna spend the 1 bar. Okay, that's cool. I'm just gonna press down to wake up. Okay, sick. He's gonna spend the 2nd bar. 2 more bars. Nope. Oh, the F5. Sold it. Sold it, man. Jesus. Carlo could have won that if he just spent a little bit more bar. But I guess he didn't want to, right? He wanted to keep it for the next round.
Round 1. Ready? Go!
Just to run away from him, just to cool him off a little bit. He's doing that every time, so I'm just not gonna do it. Carla, turn it up. Carla, turn it up. But so I've got geese coming in.
Come on.
Round 2. Ready? Go!
He's looking for that. He's looking for that, isn't he? He's looking for that. I was sort of just running forward, then creating a bit of space, just to force Carlo to react to something. I noticed that Carlo was just doing things based on gut feeling, and when people, you know, when they go for that, sometimes, you know, it's like a coin flip. It's not going to get heads every time, right? So I was a bit like, you know what, I'm going to see what Carlo's got. I'm happy with these trades, by the way. Oh.
You did it! Player 1 wins! Mission start.
Okay. So let's see if I can actually fix this up, because last time I almost lost, right? There we go. Well, it's in the bag. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. Nice. Damn, small fry. Get out of here. GG's. Right, what's next? I assume that next is like Malok, right? Malok. I think the guy's name's Malok. Yeah, Malok Twin. I assume I'm on against Malok Twin. Yeah, I thought so. Sick. Let's go. Me versus Malok. I saw this guy play earlier, but honestly, I've actually completely forgotten everything that I looked at him and thought about when I looked, you know, at the impression he gave me. Okay. I'm gonna go with the team that I've been going with. You know what? I'll play Benny this time, man. I'm gonna go for the same team I beat Carla with. I don't know. You know what? I'll see if I can assert dominance. I was thinking, like, do I think I could beat his Yoi with mine? But I've got to assert dominance here. It's the only way I'm going to be able to move forward.
始めようか。Round 1. Ready, go! 甘いな。Incredible!
Oh, he's laggy. Well, at the moment it's not too bad. I'm getting away with it.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Yeah? I'm just a bit busy at the moment. I'll come down in a minute. Honestly, I'm just a bit. I'm honestly busy at the moment. I'll do that, but I just need to finish something up here first.
Come on.
5 minutes.
Round 3.
Ready, go!
That's alright, I can still play. Nice DP.
We have a winner! Player 1 wins!
It's no big deal. Oh, the theme song.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Canonical battles. Nice rising tag. Oh my god, that combo. Okay, I tried to go on bad there. Woo. Standing C, man. Right, let's try and finish this quick because someone downstairs needs a hand or something. Terry Bogado. That was a pretty straightforward match. He didn't even really get anything started. I mean, his Andy was decent though. So I've got to be careful with Andy. His Andy seemed like the best character.
Ready, go!
Nice. Do full combo? Yeah. Map it back. Map it back. I went a bit overzealous there with the knees. I just thought I'll just keep doing these knees. They're probably going to hit, right? But I got wasted. The thing with Andy is if you let him touch you, then it could go really badly, really quickly. Oh, come on, man.
Great finish! Hey, come out.
Did crazy lose to this guy? Jesus. Nice. Right, let me go downstairs, help my help someone out because they're calling for me, and then we'll resume the tournament.
もうちょっと皆さんに俺様の姿をご覧いただきたかったんだけどな。
Sick. Right. Jesus. Right, let's play. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? What's going on? I had to go do something. What's going on? I had to give a couple people downstairs, telling him where a few things was in terms of the cooking set that we've got. I'd moved some stuff earlier, so I needed to get it sorted. So, what's going on now anyway? Let's have a look at the bracket. So obviously I'm in losers final, right? So they must be playing winners final right now. So you've got MSAL Bimulus. And I play against the loser of this, then I'll go straight to the grand final. If I win, obviously. Okay. Damn, I just wish I could watch. It'd be pretty good right now to watch these guys so that I can download a little bit more, check out strategies, formulate my own strategy, my counter strategy if you will. But I was downstairs doing a few things, so honestly I'd completely, not completely forgot, but I wasn't quick enough on the draw. I needed to go have a look around, show them everything. That was it really. So, yeah, I'm going to be stuck here with you guys, unfortunately. Nah, I'm only joking. It's been good stream today. I mean, I had a bit of the stream yesterday was sick, right? I had a great time streaming yesterday, especially when I fell asleep right at the end, and my friends held the stream up for me. If you guys haven't seen, there's a clip on this channel. I basically fell asleep last night after my exam, right? It's about 1:30, and I dozed right off, right? Stream's still on everything. And you can basically, there's a part in it, I'm not going to spoil it, right, but it's funny. I do something really silly in my sleep. You know, everyone does stuff in their sleep, right? And yeah, I do something stupid in my sleep. So yeah, that's what happened right there. Thankfully, it wasn't anything as bad as like DSP or, it wasn't anything too messy that could get this channel deleted, but it's some funny stuff, man. It's some pretty funny shit. So yeah, just gonna have to wait for this match. I'm just gonna have a quick a few of my things on this phone. Jesus, I can't control it. Can't control it. What's going on here? Why can't I look at my stuff? Alright, whatever. Whatever, man. Right, let's have a look at it on this app. I wonder how far into the match they are. Yeah, this is a lot of waiting, man, but I mean, it's coming down to it, you know what I mean? Like, this could be a war going on for all we know. I just wish I'd got here faster so I could watch, but unfortunately I wasn't fast enough on the draw. come on, man. I don't want to use that. So, man, Tekken in like a week, innit? It's going to be crazy, mate. It's going to be crazy. I mean, with Neo around the corner, it's going to be so hard to juggle both games. I mean, Neo, I want to keep the belt, right? I want to win. Yeah, I'm the champion. I've won the first and second one. I want to continue winning and move on to the third one, right? I want to get the treble, yeah? Just like Arsene Wenger did. But it's going to be difficult because obviously with Tekken now, I want to learn Tekken as much as I can. I've never played a Tekken before. I've got friends who are experts at Tekken that will teach me a lot, right? A lot. But at the same time, I've got to make sure that I'm well prepared for you know, for Neo 3. It's huge, you know what I mean? It's absolutely huge. So that's the sort of scenario I'm in at the moment. Well, that's it. So oh, am I up? Sick. So I guess MSAR won against MSAR won against Thingy, so now I gotta go through Grimulus to get to Grand Finals, right? Yeah. Okay, sick. Let me get my my equipment back on. And by equipment, I mean absolutely nothing, just literally my phone. Right, so I've got to think of a team that I want to use against this guy. I'm probably going to end up sticking with the guns, right? I've been playing Geese today and it's been going pretty well. But with that said, yeah, you know what? I will go with that team. I'm going to go with Benny, I'm going to go with Geese. And I'm actually... I'm going to go with Iori last as well. Right.
Order select.
Let's see if I can drag myself from the corpses. The corpses! Right. So Grimulus is I mean, he's right here in Losers Final, right? So obviously he's good. He just came from Winner's side. I definitely feel like he's got his own playstyle, but that doesn't mean it's a bad one. Clearly he's here, right? But I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on anything big or small. Nice. Just let him hang himself. Just let him slowly come towards me, whipping a few moves, thinking, oh, wait a minute, if I just wait and get my chance, then boom, lightning.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice combo.
Impressive.
Nice combo. And that was good because he's going to get full health now and he's got 3 bars. So that was a very good combo there by Grimulus.
Come on.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Two-hit combos, sick. And I've got, that was a perfect, right? No, it wasn't a perfect. But I'm pretty happy with how that went. I've got a lot of health to get a lot of bar. And King and Geese, apart from King going underneath Geese's far C, I'm pretty comfortable. Nice. Combos? That was good. Yeah. And I was just going to lay him out, to be honest with you. That's 1-0 me. Pretty comfortable first game, if I do say so myself. I mean, it's a shame because he got the counter, what's it called? The live wire wall splat with the stand CD, but King's supers they don't really allow her to capitalize off that. So he was in big trouble. Like, he basically needed to have done stand CD and then get close enough. Well, actually, I guess he did a good job with the tornado kicks, but what I'm getting at is push me towards the corner and keep the line. As soon as I'm in the corner, then King can work a bit more solidly. Nice. He's gonna spend the ball, right? No. Nice. Nice.
Godlike. Player 1 wins.
Come on.
Round 2. Ready, go!
What an outstanding
That's why I brought the clock down, by the way. I wanted to bring the clock down so that when that clock came in, I didn't have to spend any bar to get the kill. I had bar, as you saw I have about 3 bars, right? But I didn't want to spend the bars. So I brought the clock down, and now I've got 3 bars to kill Vice. If I can touch her. Same combo again, push her towards the corner. 70%, or sorry, 60. Nice grab. And I'm in a huge lead right now. I'm in a huge lead right now. Because I spent the bar, I thought about the next match, right? I was like, okay, 3 bars, let's go. Did the combo, got about 60% off, and then she was in the corner, right? So all I did was C, 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 and then look where we are. Nice. Combos? Sick. I should have used the guard counter roll on the sweep fireball to get through it, but I didn't capitalize on the opportunity. Even so, I'm still in a decent position. I'm happy with that. That's best. That's best. It'll even the score, but I've got bar. Nice. He brought it back. Nice. Nicely done. That was interesting. I probably shouldn't have guard counter rolled that. But I mean, how was I supposed to know he was looking to do tap, 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 slide, tornado kick? I mean, obviously, thinking back on that, if I'd have blocked the tornado kick, I would have won. But, I mean, clearly, that guy had no idea. He thought I was going to guard counter roll through, and he capitalized on it by moving as far away as possible. In fact, putting himself in the corner was the best thing to do, since he had all of that real estate in front of him to work with. Nice. Spend the ball? Yeah. I wonder if it's 2 out of 3. That could be a problem. If it's 2 out of 3, it could be a problem. I have no idea if it's 2 out of 3 or if it's just 3 out of 5.
Come on.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Amazing! Player 2 wins! Round 3. Ready, go!
Alright, he's going to spend all that bar. Interesting.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Crashing underneath it. That's fine. That was another comfortable game by me. Let's finally see if it's 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5. I mean, I'm ready to go again, if that's it. Oh, I guess it's 2 out of 3. Okay, sick. Right. GG's Grimulus. I guess it's now MSAL versus me, innit? First to 3, sick. Let's go. First to 3. Yeah, man. What did you expect? What did you expect? I'm playing against MSAL right now. You've probably seen this guy plenty of times on this channel. Pretty sick player. He actually knocked me in the first place, 2-0. I've got to now turn things around, right? So I'm going to go with the team I played against him with the other day. So let's put Kim on the back straight away and work at it. I've got to win 6 games to win Grand Finals, so this is going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one. I almost wish I would just lose, but I mean, it's just not in me. So it's 11:30 right now. Okay.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Probably not. That's sick. Combos.
Godlike. Player 1 wins.
Right, Yoi coming in.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Grab his face. I might spend a bar there, but I've almost got 2. I'm very happy spending the bar in that situation to kill off the character.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That's gonna hit, is it? Yeah. I'm trying to react to that with backdash, but it's pretty hard. Nice grab. Yeah. Perfect.
Perfect victory.
Perfect.
Player 1 wins. Perfect game.
So obviously Ioi didn't really work very well there. He just sort of had the control. I'm sure Kim can do it, but the problem is that it's going to raise the same problem as before. If I'm not careful, He's going to get enough bar for my spin to work with. In fact, it's not even going to matter. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. Right. So I've got to now get rid of this bastard, right? I would probably... You know what? I'm just going to try the team again. And if it loses this time, I'll go back to Geese. But, I mean, looking at the time, it would almost be better if I lost quicker. But we'll see what happens.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Damn it. I had the game as well. Now I'm in a pretty bad position. Okay. Squeezed out of it. Squeezed out of it.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice, gonna kill. Got a little bit of bar there. So I'm almost gonna have 4 bar Yuri, which is 2 combos, right? That's really what I want right now.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice grab. Destroyed. Destroyed. That was great. I spent a lot of bar, but look at the health I've got. I'm going to be able to get at least one of those bars back in this next round. And then obviously coming on to Kim, I'm going to have a second bar. So it's looking good right now. That's a combo, yeah. Don't ever try that. Yeah, the EX command grab is fully invincible from frame 1 to 12. Fully invincible. I've used it to anti-air. Seriously, it's really good. Really, really good.
Final round. Ready, go!
There we are, wonderful. Even the score. Look at my hair, what is going on? I definitely need to have a wash tomorrow. It's just been such a lazy day today. cheers, man. Just about clutched it out. That was a pretty straightforward game, especially compared to last time, right? When Tung Furu was kicking my ass. Pretty good there.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Nice whiff punch. That was sick. That was sick. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Good fight. Player 2 wins.
Squeeze that one out again, mate. Jesus. I'm not going to get a lot of health, but hopefully Benny can actually do a little bit more work against Tung. But honestly, he's done enough work as it is. Oh, what? He whiffed! Can't believe that whiffed. Who would have thunk it? Alright, I'll have to consider that for later. Probably 2 crutch beans into record would have done the trick.
Round 3. Ready,
Damage incoming. Right, and you know what the best thing about that is? Mighty-kun's chilling with 1 bar, mate. He's not saved up any money for school holidays. Let's fuck this guy up. Oh my god, great start. I'm dead, I'm gonna die. Nice.
perfect victory. Player
Nice.
1 wins. Perfect game.
Alright, he's saving up money for school holidays. It's not too late. He's doing paper rounds. I've got to be careful here.
Final round. Ready,
He's dead. Yeah, no, it's a... You know what, Mr. Stardust? That is an excellent point, right? That meow noise in tournament, in an actual tournament, you're sitting down with someone and you're hearing someone from downtown throwing fireball, 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 right? Imagine if you're like a slow character, right, and you've got to try and maneuver around these fireballs. Imagine every time you have to hear that meow noise, what it's doing to you, yeah? It's exactly like Tekken, where it's like, oh, I threw that, I teched that, you know what I mean? When someone does giant swing, when King does giant swing against you, and you're pressing a button, but you're not teching, and then it's just like, I'm pressing that. It's the exact same response, and when the opponent hears that, boom, he's like, okay, this guy's breaking down. Let's just put him in the body bag. Do you know what I mean? Excellent point raised. Excellent point raised. Nice good punish. Knee. I was willing to spend that bar to get rid of that character, honestly.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Interesting strategy.
Perfect victory. Player 1.
We're gonna be like even Stevens here. It's just a matter of hitting the opponent. That's what it's gonna come down to.
Round 3.
Ready, go!
Nice. I tried to anti-aim with that, it just didn't work. Damage. Nice jump back B there. I've got a bit of a mountain to climb now. I was getting a couple hits here and there, but nothing consistent. Nothing consistent.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Right. It's going well. It's going well. It's going well, chat.
Perfect game. Final round. Ready, go!
Nice. Ogi. Damage. It's even the score pretty much. That was sick. It's gonna kill. Yeah, nice. Damn it, I can't believe I dropped the combo. That was the game. That was the game. Can't believe I dropped the combo. How's it going, Noctis? We're literally in, I'm literally in grand finals of this set, so I've got to win. I'm in losers bracket at the moment, right? I've got to win one more to reset it, and then we can go again. But I could have had it there, but I dropped the combo. So now I've got to make sure I tighten everything up. I've got to get my clutch muscles in check.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Doing it again. Wow. Wow, he was sitting there waiting as well.
Player 2 wins.
Okay. Let's get some work done.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I'm dead. That's happened twice now. Every time, I've happened twice. Every time I've done that move, just the slash, right? He's guessed it perfectly every time. He's just jumped over it. If I get another game here, I'm gonna have to approach that move differently. At the moment, I'm getting fucked up. Nice combo. Right, I'm looking good at the moment. I'm looking pretty good. I gotta get Tung to spend the bar. If he kills Yuri, I want him to spend the bar, right? Yuri has to build this bar and take his life with it, right? Because Tung's got 950 health. I need to lower his health down now. Dog. Can spend 2 bars. That's fine. That's fine. Spend another bar. That's fine.
Impressive. Player 1 wins.
Yeah, I genuinely think he's not very good at reacting to overheads. Yuri's is one of the slowest in the game, and even he can't react to that, right? So we have to see it. Right, that should take him quite close to death here. Wow. Bro, this could be it. Oh. Ooh, Jesus. The active frames on that sweep were disgusting. Trust me, Vampire, I am one step ahead, and thanks, Noctis. All it takes is one sweep to the leg, Daniel-san. Right, I've reset the bracket, right? Fucking fly it, because it's so hot. Right, I've reset the bracket, right? Let's continue. Let's continue. Right, it's 0-0 now. We're both in losers. We have to play to 3, right? We've got to win 3 games to take the set, right? We're both in losers bracket. Let's see what we can do.
Ready, go!
There we are. Dispatched. Dispatched.
See you next time.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, what a confirm. Super? Yes. Damage. Nice throw. Nice jumping D as well. I've got a lot of health down on this guy, so Yuri's coming in with a decent life lead here. I didn't take him below 41 though. 40 and lower is only 250 health, right? Or 200 or something. So he's going to have to get a bit of life back. There we are. Damage. I kind of sold it though. I could have easily have done like something easier to kill, but fucked up.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Nice fight. Nice fight again. Right, Kim coming in. I'm gonna have about 4 bars, right? So I can do 2 combos to the corner, and then I can think about doing a super to kill him off. So we'll see what happens. Probably all combo. It didn't actually. Damage. Nice. Nice throw. He's taking it back. You would think that, right? You would actually think that, but Tongue's lunge punch works very similar to Burn Knuckle, right? You have to jump really early, like extremely early to clear it, right? If you look at it and you see him put his hand up and then jump, so you're trying to react to the lunge punch indefinitely, you get hit. You get hit every time. It's incredibly hard to get over. It's also incredibly annoying. If you can neutral jump early, then it can work. But if you neutral jump on reaction, you get hit out of the jump. But I will have a look into that now. Just probably stick to one grab. Oh, he went straight through that, man. Jesus. It definitely depends on the button. I mean, we'll try a few things out, because it is annoying. It is very annoying. I mean, to be honest, this whole team's annoying. But, what are you going to do? There we are, lunge punching over the lunge. You see that? You seen this? I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. This is what it takes, man. All you have to do, max up,
For you luck.
press jab, press jab. If they move an inch, you've got 3 options. You've got EX Fireball, EX Flash Kick, EX Lunge Punch, all safe, all have invulnerability. It's cheap. Character's cheap. Very cheap character right now.
3,
But only when you spend the bar. Jesus. That's chill.
Amazing! Player 2 wins!
It's crazy, man. Seriously. EX Mightykun is probably the best character at the moment. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Gimmicks. I'm dead. I'm dead. Right, this is pretty bad, guys. This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. I'm going to stick with the team, but I'm at a 2-0 deficit at the moment, and it's all... I'm just going to say it. It's just, I just keep getting hit with things that... So he's doing a move and he's doing into another move. So I've got to figure out the holes. I've got to figure out right now how minus it is. I've got to figure out the holes. I've got to figure out what I can do about it. I've got to literally go through this right now. So we'll see what we can do. There we are.
Good job!
Now that's a fucking hole.
Player 2 wins! Round 2, ready, go!
That's fine. That's fine. It's good damage though, but it's fine. Nice. OS.
Great finish!
This is looking great right now. This is looking great.
Wins.
Pretty good response.
Thank you!
Pretty good response. I just can't get gimmick now. I just got to play it fair and square. Nice grab. Nice jump jab. Right, you always got to put work in. M-Sal's looking to do this with as minimum bar spent as possible, so that when Kim comes in his mind, when Kim comes in, he's a threat, right? Because tongue with no bar is not really a threat. So... I might die. Nice grab.
That was hard.
This is looking bad, guys. This is looking bad. Because look at the bar that he's got, right? With that amount of bar, Tongue can take more than half health, right? So if I get touched, I could lose.
Final round. Ready, go!
There we go. Oh no, not gonna get it full. That's fine. That's fine. Now, but the lunge punch covers the neutral hold, right? Which is where the problem is happening. That's what I'm saying. If you've noticed, I've tried hopping. Every time, right? But the lunge punch, it has a hurt box above the punch, right? So it will get hit. It's 2-1 right now. It's 2-1 to MSAL. Jesus, it's taken longer than I thought it would. 12 o'clock. Haven't even had dinner yet.
Round 1. Ready, go! Good job. Player 2
Hot back.
wins.
Hot back sounds like a decent idea. We'll try that. We'll try that.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice fight. Jesus. The air to airs are really good.
Player 1
I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna struggle.
Round 3. Ready, go! That was hot. Player 1 wins.
To be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest, Vampire. It looks like you just have to block it or DP it. I tried DPing it there and I didn't get it to come out in time. But honestly, there's no point really challenging it because he doesn't get a lot from it. This is bad right now because he knows what I want to do, right? He's in a pretty good position right now. He basically wants me to go forward into Tongue. There we go, I've got the character. But Mitakun's gonna come in with about 4 bars. He's gonna have about 4 bars, right? So what I need to do is get Mitakun in the corner and keep him there. But it's gonna be really hard.
Final round. Ready, go!
This is bad. It's got 4 bars now. Can't do anything. I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh. So lucky. So lucky. Damn. Okay, GG's. GG's, man.